Oh, God. Well, why did I should have just stayed at school. Shouldn't have come home. You know, I'm such an idiot. Nothing good is ever back home. We said school. I could have. I don't know. I could have. I don't know what I would have done. That I wouldn't be here. Wherever here actually is. Been sitting here now for about an hour and a half. I guess it's really hard to tell. I don't really have a clock or a watch on me or anything of the sort, so it's really hard to know what span of time has passed. I know David will blame himself, but it's not really entirely his fault. A lot of it was me. But the majority of it was me, especially the Ray stuff. Particularly the Ray stuff, actually. Um, I really shouldn't have invited him. I was trying to do something nice, for everyone. I should keep going. Nah. I say I should keep going as if I have any fucking idea where I'm going. I shouldn't have invited Ray. That was a giant mistake. And I recognize that. And I feel terrible. But I shouldn't have done it. And, I was trying to fix things for David because things between him and Ray have been bad for a long time now. And I guess I thought, like, maybe if I could fix it. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe if I could fix it, you would feel better about everything. And I don't know, maybe forgive me if it went well. I'm not even entirely sure what happened between the two of them. I'm going to be honest. I know they were best friends at one point. I was never particularly a big fan of Ray. I always found him very obnoxious and self absorbed, I guess would be the right way to put it. Well, I don't anywhere near any fucking pools right now. Everything reminds me of Heather. And you don't mean self absorbed in like a negative way, exactly. Um, I mean it more in just the sense of like, I know that's a weird thing to say, because how can it not be negative, right? But like, I got the feeling that if he allowed himself, Ray could care about others. And he obviously cared about David. I cared about David, that's why I wanted to get Ray to come with us. But it all just felt really. I don't know. I don't know what it is I'm trying to say. I'm trying to rationalize everything to myself, but that's fucking dumb. There's no rational explanation for this. Look where I am. If I could just hear his voice. You know, if I could just know that he's okay. David's my best friend, and I know things have been weird between us since I went to college, but like, he's my best friend, and I need to know that he's alright. What is that? Wait, what is that? What is that? I guess I'm more or less over-explaining things because I need whoever finds these to understand what happened. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this architectural nightmare? Odd. And then there's Alexis. David's ex, who also shouldn't have been there, but I mean, that's not really my call to make, that's his. You know, they started doing, after I left for college, they started doing urban exploration together, making videos and posting them and stuff, and so it was just kind of their thing, you know, it was what they did, and so it wasn't really on me to make the decision of whether or not Alexis was there, but at the same time, I guess like I felt like it was a weird choice. Like, I was coming home and he still chose to have her around. I realize that's creepy. I realize that makes me sound jealous, like I'm in love with him. I'm not, for the record, I'm not. Those footsteps, David? Oh God. I'm not in love with him. To be honest, no, God, how do I even explain this? Well, hello. Greg support group. Greg's brother Greg. Greg's second cousin twice removed Greg. Greg's uncle Greg. How are we all doing tonight? When I started going to college, again, this is just me rationalizing everything to myself, including my own identity, I guess. I started to realize that I never really had a relationship when I was in school before. You know, not like, this is actually kind of a calming space. You know, everyone my age, my peers and whatnot, like when I was in school, had relationships and it was totally normal, and they all did couples things, prom and dates, and I was very much an introvert, and I stayed home and I read a lot about architecture, and I read a lot about, it's just kind of my general hobbyist, you know, and but when I got to college, that suddenly my life wasn't entirely school-based. I feel like I've been here. Of course, I feel like that in every room I go in, so I got to college and my life wasn't entirely, oh yeah, I've been here. My life wasn't entirely school-based. I kind of started to realize that, like, I wasn't social, and I had like no friends outside of David, and I guess to an extent Ray. That's weird looking, right? Asking like I'm expecting a response. So I started to try to branch out a little, you know? And, nope. And one of the ways that I did that was I started going to meetings for things. You know, I joined like a book club, and I joined, stuff like that. Oh. Right, I hate this. One of the groups I went to with a friend of mine, Anna. And I need to get this out. I need to actually say this out loud to myself. I need to stop and just think for a minute. Explain to myself that I know it's okay. I went with my friend Anna to a meeting for queer college kids. And it wasn't like I ever questioned anything. In fact, if anything, I was oblivious. The idea of love and relationships and whatnot always just kind of, I was disinterested. I was detached. I wasn't remotely even kind of aware. But I went with Anna. She came out to me. I was the first person she came out to, and I felt like I was a safe person for her, you know. So I went with her for support. She came from a really religious household, so this is all very scary for her, and she needed a friend. And I'm just gonna sit down for a minute till I can get this out. Oh God. So I went, and there was this girl there. There's this girl with really beautiful black curly hair. Not like curly, but like wavy hair, and just big blue eyes. And we started talking. We started hanging out outside of the group, and oh Ron, I don't want to admit it. That's the worst part, is I'm fucking ashamed. I don't even have anything to be ashamed of, but I'm ashamed that she was so beautiful. She was so nice. Oh God, get it together. Get it together, Graham. You're already having an existential crisis. Don't have an identity crisis on top of it. Whoa. She was just beautiful and sweet and very understanding. She knew that I, and particularly in that moment, ascribed to the queer logo. Label? No, logo, it's a label. We're not well, I mean, we are kind of products at this point, but thanks, tried. But is it all just... Oh, that's unsettling. I just wanted... I don't know, I wanted some kind of connection, I guess. And I guess I didn't realize that I liked her. This is a scary feeling for me. I wasn't used to letting people in, especially romantically. So that's why, for anyone who finds this and wonders, I'm not in love with David. It's just he's my best friend, and we've been through a lot together. He knows about Heather, and that's kind of how David and I met. I mean, honestly, it was all about Heather. One could say we're trauma bonded, but I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing in this instance. Her name was Kara. Her name was Kara. And the first time she kissed me, oh God, it tasted sweet, with the ripest fruit. She was interested in my architecture. She was interested in my blueprints, in my career. She was, well, she was just everything, you know. And I fell so hard. It sounds like a piano. David? David? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Grandma's wallpaper again. I mean, that's the thing, you know, like, I have never really felt like I fit in anywhere or belonged. I realize that that's a qualifier for queer people, honestly. So I guess I fit the bill. But at the same time, it wasn't just in that instance. I mean, it was every aspect of my life. Like, my grandma was one of the few people that I really felt close to. I feel like I've always just been trying to find that connection again. You know, that a place where I belong, where I feel understood by people. And it's been almost impossible to find that. You know, but David gave me that. And Kara gave me that. And see, Ray gave David that. That's why I wanted to invite it. I've always just been looking for a group, you know, looking for a community. Well, but it just feels so unfair to lose the people that make you who you are, because without them, who are you? You're still you. You've got a fucking kid. Huh? You're still you, but it's not the same you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's wow. I'm just psychoanalyzing myself at this point and going in circles. This is wonderful. You know, we're going this way this time. I gotta find something eventually. There's gotta be something somewhere. There's a piano again. I just need to make sure he's okay more than anything else. Ray and Alexis were there. And I don't know what happened to them either, you know? They're certainly not here. If they were here, I would, well, I can't say I would have found them because I can't even fucking find David, but, you know, I would have, oh my god. What the fuck? Whoa. Maybe we're dead. Maybe we died and this is our own personal hell. Forever wander aimlessly, just like we did in life, with no clear direction, no discernible purpose, a goal that we can't achieve, surrounded by aspects of things that made us who we are. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe I'm in hell. God knows I deserve it. God knows I deserve it. What? Look. I'm not a good person. I try to be, but I'm not. I don't know how to be. I do the things I think a good person should do, like invite Ray. You know, but it doesn't matter, like, oh, hey, I'm on this side. Back here. I made it up here. But, you know, that's something that I think a good person would do, try to fix their friendship, you know? That didn't work out. Ray was just pissed off the whole time. I mean, that's just how he is. It's not even really his fault. And consider what happened, I think he has every right to be, but you can't side with him. Not in front of David. Okay. Oh, we're not going down that way. We're just gonna keep going up. If I'm in hell, I'm gonna try to ascend to heaven. Oh my god, why? I'm losing it. I came home for break. I wanted to talk to my parents about what I'd learned about myself and about what I was doing at school. Are you kidding me? And it just didn't matter, you know? Nothing mattered. Because I knew that no matter what I told them, I would be a failure. My parents don't hate me, but I know they're also not pleased with things that I have decided to do. And, hello, I need to catch my breath. Okay. I don't think they're homophobic, but I also don't really want to. I could see the sign, but I don't want to go towards it. But I also, I don't want to give them more ammunition against me. I just wanted to be accepted. That's all I've wanted. That's why I build houses. Or want to build houses, plan to build houses, because it's an acceptance. If I could build a home, you know, something people feel like they belong. Baby, I'll feel like they belong. What are you doing? I'm doing it for Heather. I'm doing it for Heather because she didn't have a home after that. What? Oh, it's all the same shit. That's the thing. It's my fault. I have to build these houses for Heather. Because if I do that, then it's like she's not dead. I need her to be alive. Because not even David knows this, but I killed her. I killed Heather.
She laughs, I lose my balance. Her fingers on my shoulders say a heartbeat too low. Lip gloss on her water bottle, I stare, then look away. Did I always want a girl like her? Red nails on my denim shirt, heart spiked like a concert floor, yeah. I crash into her, into her. All my lines get tangled up when she pulls me in this close. Guess I'm not who I thought I was when I crash into